أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم 70 page 70 in the middle فصل في اتخاذ السترة ودفع المارة بين يدي المصلي فصل chapter في اتخاذ taking having السترة sutra. Sutra, you know what sutra means. Satara sutra, yasturu used to cover, but that is the stake or anything we put in front when we are praying as a sign, as a sign for we are praying and nobody must pass between that thing and us. That is sutra. Vedat'i, pushing away. دفع دفع يدفع المارة قصر مر يمر قصر between يدي two hands front المصلي praying person. Chapter in having setting sutra, also preventing a person who is passing in front of praying person. إذا when ظن just ظن يظن مروره, he is passing and somebody else will pass in front. Somebody is praying, he guesses, he thinks that somebody else will be passing in his front. يستحب, it is مستحب, loud. حب أحب استحب واستحب يستحب له, for him. And that يغرز, plant, planting a plant, غرز. Sutratan, one sutra. If he thinks, praying person, somebody else will pass in his front when he is praying, it is mustahab for him, not farz, not wajib, mustahab, to plant, to erect a sutra, a stick, something, a sutra, erect. غرز غرز يغرز يغرز, to plant. تكون, becomes. طول, length, long. ذراع, one zira long. فصاعدا or more. صاعدا, more. صاعدا means more. في, so length, one zira and more. How thick? في غلظ, thick, volume. الإصبع, finger. Thick, as thick as finger. More, okay. But how far? Question, how far? How away? How much away? وَالسُنَّةُ sunnah, and that يَقْرُبَ, قريب, near, minha, from here, from sutra. The person needs to be near to sutra, like 2 miles or something, not like that. وَيَجْعَلَهَا, so it must be near. But still, how near? 2 meters, 3 meters, 1 yard, not mentioned. وَيَجْعَلَهَا, he will set. Now question, where to put? Just in front of his nose or between 2 eyes? Just here, I mean description, or here, or when he stands after erecting, is he supposed to just face like that from the middle, or just like that here, Question, وَيَجْعَلَهَا, he will set, put, عَلَى, upon, أحد, one, حَاجِبَيْهِ, his eyebrows. So it must not be in the, like that. It must be here or here, this side. A little bit different. Why? We don't directly like totally, we don't worship to stone or to stake or to tree or anything. We don't. Not implicate. Yes. Yes. You said something?
I'm confused. I thought we were going to put the stuff in front, but now it's on the side?
Huh?
We're going to put the stuff on the side? You mean the eyebrow?
I mean, so we need side, or when we stand praying, we must not be like exactly from here between two eyes, but like that a little bit, or like that. I mean, it must be parallel with our eyebrows, either right or left. This is what the book says. Okay? وَلَا يَسْمِدَ does not set in the middle, samada sumida. Samdan ilayha, to that sutra, samdan, I mean exactly like. I mean engineering wise you may say like a straight line coming like that, must not be like that from the middle of the forehead. It must be either from right eyebrow or left eyebrow. Okay, if he doesn't find anything to erect, what will happen? I mean, no stick, no stone, nothing. What he is going to do? Okay. وَإِنْ لَمْ يَجِدْ, if he does not find وَجَدَ وُجِدَ يَجِدُ يُجَدُ مَا that يَنْصِبُهُ, erects, نَصَبَ, erect. If he cannot find anything with him, like stick, like staff or something, what he is going to do? فَلْيَخُطَّ, let him draw a line. خَطَّ, writing calligraphy, drawing lines. خَطَّ, خُطَّ, يَخُطُّ يُخَطُّ, to write. فَلْيَخُطَّ, let him write خَطًّا, one خَطَّ, line, طَوِيلًا, long line. Like the person facing, line like that, long line. Like that. Like that, long line, like stick was like that, and its shade. What do you call in geometry? When you are imaginary, see something and you bring down, bring down, is maybe shorter than that. What is this called? These dots or this shade or shadow is what? Is these lines what?
Reflection.
Reflection. We have a special name in geometry. Is düşümü in Turkish. In geometry, is düşümü, engineering, space engineering.
The projection. Projection.
Maybe projection. When I in high school, my geometry teacher said, I mean, you must be like going to don't go to literature, because I slipped to literature, language and literature. You stay in engineering, because if I had stayed, I would have been geometrist. Marvelous science, not algebra. Algebra is no good. But geometry, space geometry, and plane geometry, what do you call? So you can erect, you can draw the line when you are staying like that, draw the line like that, or this is long, like that, which is wide. عرضا. عرضا. وقالوا, they said بالعرض, it must be this way, they said. But this way, but مثل, like الهلال, hilal, crescent. So like that. When somebody is praying, he can draw with his finger, with something. That is considered sutra.
Have you been horizontal and vertical?
Yes, yes, depending, yes, horizontal, vertical, that is horizontal like that. But we are speaking about drawing line, like that. So the person is praying, it's line like that. Or this way, but hilal, crescent. Okay.
A question. How about still, if you put a purse or something in front of us, people still crossing?
Yeah, that is the same thing.
It has to be 1 hand long, right?
Huh?
It has to be 1 hand long.
Zira. Zira. This book says zira.
Carry mask tape, masking tape?
Yes.
Yusuf, here you read Tawil and it's Pulan, right here?
Pulan, not Tawil. Which one?
Yes.
طولا فليخط خطا طولا. اوكي خط طول. اوكي فليخط خطا طولا وقالوا بالعرض مثل الهلال. دفع المار امامه. دفع eliminating, pushing. المار passive امامه, from front. Somebody is praying, you are praying, somebody is passing, there is no sutra. So can we push with our hand? They do here in the people masjid. They do here. I mean, prevent the people. Can we push when we are praying a person from passing? والمستحب مستحب. It is mustahab. ترك, not doing. دفع, pushing. المار, passive. This is Hanafi. Doing is not good with hand or something. Not good. Not doing is good. ورخص, but it is licensed, it is permitted. رخص 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 رخصة رخصة and azimat in the Pakistan people in marriage. رخصة, permission, license. Then azimat, done. Fully. Azimat. Yes. So, ورخص, same word. ورخص, it is permitted. دفعه, pushing. With that hand, بالإشارة, with sign. With sign. Head or something. Not with hand. وبالتسبيح or تسبيح. Subhanallah. Saying Subhanallah, that means don't pass. It is permitted. Azza Allah Jalla Shanu. Let us continue. وكره is makruh. الجمع, collecting, doing together. بينهما, between these two. I mean, with sign and Subhanallah together, no. Because one is enough. One is enough. Why are we doing two things which is not a part of Salah? So one is enough. Either sign or tasbih, Subhanallah. If doing both of them together in Salah is makruh. وَيَدْفَعُهُ, the person does دفع, push. برفع, raising. الصوت, voice. بالقراءة, reciting. So he also can do, loud reciting kind of what are you doing, why are you passing? So it is, he can push the person or prevent the person, signal the person by raising his voice up in قراءة وتدفعه. This is man. يدفعه is مذكر, you know. دفع دفع. وتدفعه. Woman prevents. دفع دفع يدفع تدفع. Feminine. بالإشارة إشارة sign أو التصفيق or clapping. But not this way clapping. The books will say what clapping is. I mean, by hitting two hands with each other. She will not raise her voice in Salah, قراءة. والتصفيق clapping, by clapping. B with ظهر اليمنى, right hand, this above, upper part, not inside. Upper part, she will hit this upper part upon صفحة other left, الكف inside اليسرى left. So she will do like that. Like that. This lady. Safha means plain. Plain part. Plain part. Not necessarily cap. Inside. Above part. Above part. Not necessarily inside. Cap means part. But I mean, other hands above. This is what I understand.
It's like the chair like this, that is what has to try. The chair like that.
Yes, yes. Why not? Yes. Bigger than fingers. Okay, this is modern. During the time of the Prophet, we did not have this bid'ah. Don't sit on it. Don't use as a sutra. Yes. Yes, I think we may have that as a sutra. 71, page number 71. وَلَا تَرْفَعُ, does not raise she صوتها, her voice. She will not raise her voice. لأنه, because her voice is fitnatun, is fitna. If some brothers here, they will say very happy. They will be very happy. This is written here. وَلَا يُقَاتِلُوا. Okay, this is finished. وَلَا يُقَاتِلُوا. The person, praying person, will not fight. Fight, qatala, kill. Al-marra, passer. Will not hit, will not hurt him, punch or anything. وَمَا وَرَدَ بِهِ, there is a hadith about killing the passerby. Hadith. Okay. This is hadith from Tahawi. إذا كان أحدكم يصلي, when one of you is praying, فلا يدعو, let him not leave أحدا, anybody, يمر pass بين يديه, in front. وليدري, let him prevent ما استطاع, as long as he is able. I mean, to the maximum he is able. فإن أبى, if the person still continuing, فليقاتله, let him kill that person. Hadith. إنما, only who, that person who is passing, shaitan is shaitan. This hadith. Now, the book says, وَلَا يُقَاتِلُهُ, he is not going to kill him.
Fight, right?
So hadith. Hadith says, but
Fight, right?
Wama, sorry,
You're not fighting, not killing.
this is killing. The word is killing, not fighting. I mean, fighting in English means just other things, punching and things like that. But here is like killing. Killing type of fighting. Okay. وَلَا يُقَاتِلُ. He is not going to fight, kill something. Al-marra, passer. وَمَا, what, وَرَدَ came bihi, with that, hadith. Whatever hadith came, let him fight, let him kill, mu'awwalun, is mu'awwal. What is mu'awwal? Awwala, uwwila, yu'awwilu, yu'awwalu, awwil, ta'wilun, ta'wil. What is ta'wil? Interpreted properly, not literal. This is not literal. This is not fighting, not killing. It is ta'wil. بأنه, that kind of fighting, كان, was, والعمل, acting مباح, was مباح before, وقد, definitely نسخ, abrogated. Okay. This is mansukh, modified, cancelled. نسخ نسخ ينسخ ينسخ. Faslun, chapter, page number 71, chapter. فيما, in that, لا يكره, is not makruh, للمصلي, for musalli. Now a chapter about the subject which is not makruh when somebody is praying. We finished 77, I think it was 77 makruhat, we finished. Now we are going to finish to study things which is not makruh. Yes?
Here there is the والعمل بأنه كان والعمل مباح. What does that mean?
That's a lot of wows. بأنه كان, was, والعمل, like واو حالية, والعمل مباح, عمل مباح, مع العمل مباح. Wow, there is wow معية, there is wow, a lot of wows you will see in the I think we touched in علم النحو. Wow is not عاطف only. كان مع العمل مباحا, or something like that. This is the sentence. وقد نسخ. Okay. فصل فيما لا يكره للمصلي. Chapter about the things which is not makruh for musalli. لا يكره is not makruh. له, for him. شد, tying. الوسطي, middle. belly. Tying anything like what is that, like belt or anything is not makruh. Like belt, tie, jubba about the person's dress is not makruh. Wala, also not taqalludun, putting on the sayfin, sword. Like the guy has sword, belt and big sword, salah time, is not makruh. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, threatening people or something is not makruh. وَنَحْوِهِ, or anything else, like weapon, it is not makruh to carry weapon salah time. Not makruh. If, when لم يشتغل, does not occupy, does not make busy بحركته, with that thing. If that is not making the person distracted, or the act does not make him busy with that, away from salah, it's okay. Wala, not makruh. Adamu, not idkhali, entering, putting in, not putting in, yadayhi, his friend, his hands, fi farjayhi, into holes, to tears, torn, like jubba has jubba, like putting, jubba, he has a big jubba. This is not pocket, but there is a cut here, so he can put like that. A cut here, he can put like that. It's okay. Washiqihi, or torn piece, something, torn pieces. Ala al-Mukhtar, this is according to most, selected view. According to selected view, it is not makruh. Wala, not makruh, at-tawajjuh, facing, wajh, face, tawajjuh, orienting, facing. For mushafin, Quran, book, mushaf. There is a Quran, facing Quran in salah time is not makruh. Aw sayfin, or sword, mu'allaqin, hanging, like in the wall, or Quran is there on the shelf. Facing is not makruh, or there is a sword over there hanging, mu'allaqin, not makruh. Or zahri, back, qa'idin, sitter, qa'ada for a day, qa'idun, a person who is sitting, facing back of the person in salah. Yatahaddasu, that person is speaking with someone, so we can face him. Aw sham'in, or candle, wax, burning, candles, is not makruh. Aw sirajin, or like oil, burning, old days, siraj, lamp, but oil lamp, this lamp or oil lamp. Ala sahih, valid view, this is valid view. Wasujudu, doing sajda is not makruh. Ala, upon bisaq, spread, sheet, spread on the ground. Fihi, in it, tasaviru, pictures, photos, pictures. Lam yasjud, the person is not doing sajda, alayha, upon, like pictures other part, but when he is praying, like sajjada, he is not putting his forehead on the picture, but next to pictures. It's okay, it's not makruh. Waqatlu, killing, is not makruh, you can kill. In salah. Hayyatin, snake. Wa'aqrabin, scorpion. Somebody needs to study, snakes in that hot area, Medina, Mecca, because these are all based hadith. This is fiqh, but Sharh is giving all dalils. Generally, fiqh does not give dalil. Short. If you want, you can dalil all based on hadith, on ayah. Fiqh is rules taken from ayah, there is, but they are in big books, not small books. So, now, waqatlu, killing, hayyatin, snake. Snakes during the time of the Prophet over there, in Mecca, in Medina. Poison, venomous, what kind of snake, how many types of snakes. Waqatlu, killing, hayyatin, snake, wa'aqrabin, scorpion. Khafa, he was afraid, praying person. Allahumma, they hurt. Their heart. If the person for sure, they will be stinging, biting or something, he can kill in salah. Can kill scorpion in salah because biting, not going, sticking to his body or something. Well, even this killing is bidarbatin, more than three and more hitting with his hand. So in salah we cannot do more than three. But this time we can do. When hirafin, if it is necessitates to turn anil qiblati from qibla, like because you are going to kill this aqrab, I mean like his body will turn away from qibla, kind of chasing the scorpion, is okay. Fil Azhari, most prominent view, most outstanding Zahara came out. Zahir, clear. Most clearest view. Okay. Let me run a little bit to finish this whole page. Wala ba'sa. Nothing wrong. No ba's. There is nothing wrong. Binafdi, shaking. Yes.
No, Yusuf, is it tafdeel?
Azhar is mutafid, yes.
So why is this majroor?
Because it is muharraf. It is mu'arraf, ma'rifah.
But didn't we say it's wire munsarif?
No. غير منصرف when there is no harf al-ta'rif. When it is harf al-ta'rif, it is munsarif. ولا بأس, there is no ba's. Ba's, no harm, nothing wrong, no wrong. Be with nafsi, shaking. Sil kelamek, nasıl söylenir kızım? Elbiseyi sil kelamek. Elbiseler shaking. Okay. I mean, like there are some dust. We do like that, so let dust go away. That is what the act we are nafta, shaking like that. Wala ba'sa, nothing wrong, no ba's, enough the shaking. Thawbihi, his dress. The person is praying, he can shake his dress, he's wearing. K for la not, K means for. La not, yaltasiqa sticks. Lasaqa, lusiqa, iltasaqa, ultusiqa, to stick. Sticking on hat, sticking on like glue, sticks. Okay? Does not go away. Sticks, bijasadihi, in his body. Something sticking to body, in ruku'. I mean, when he went to ruku', something stuck to his head, to his body, or to his dress. So he did like that to push away, to throw him out. That is okay, nothing wrong with that. Wala, nothing ba's, no harm. Bimashi, wiping, wipe. Jabhati, forehead. He did say that on the pebbles, on the grass, on the sand, small stones, then pulled up some sticking. So it is okay to wipe, to remove them away. Minat turabi, dirt, turab. Awil hashishi, or plants, grass, hashish. Hashish doesn't mean that hashish. This means plant. Hashish means like trivial, not important plants or grass and things like that. After al-faraghi, finishes min as-salati, before salah, after he finishes salah, he can wipe them out. Wala, neither qabla, before al-faraghi, before finishing, and in salah. He can do this in salah, he can do after salah. I mean, it is not something, oh, after salah, because salah time stuck, let me have it. I mean, let me have it. It is like blessing or something like that. Not push away. It is not something like that. Either he can wipe, either when ضره harms, أو شغله or occupies him, distracts him عن الصلاة from salah. I mean, cannot focus. Praying time. ولا not makruh, nothing wrong, ولا بأس, nothing wrong, بالنظر looking, seeing, looking, بموخ عينيه, two eyes, موخ, I mean far part, موخ, like peripheral looking, the person looks like that. I mean, other part of the end part of his eyes looks like that. So, if somebody in his prayer looks like that, sees something, is nothing wrong with that. In his praying, looks like that, nothing wrong with that. That is not makruh or something, not makruh. Okay. ولا بالنظر looking بموقع, I mean far part of his عينيه, two eyes, من غير, without تحويل, changing, turning, الوجه, face. He is not changing his face, he is not doing like that. He is not doing it like that. Okay. ولا بأس, there is no بأس, nothing wrong. بالصلاة, in salah, على, upon, الفرش, on spread thing. I mean, carpet or anything, sheets, anything which is spread. Firash, or bed, something. والبسط, beside, spread. واللبود, like lubud, labid, lubud. What is lubud? I explained many times here, before. That is F-E-L-T, filth. What is filth in English? I told you earlier, there is something people, how do they do? Wool put like that, high, then water, people step, 2 hours, 8 hours, stepping, tapping, then it becomes this thing, then more wool, then next group will come, like 24 hours, 48 hours, stepping on that. Each inch it becomes this, and water does not, and you cannot cut. You need industrial type of saw to cut. They make dress with that, and these shepherds in the snow, like with overcoat, let's say, where they sleep in it like that, and snow at the top cannot penetrate snow, will not penetrate. And if you have sock with that, like wood, you can do mask. You cannot do on this one, because that one does not take water in. That is called keçe in Turkish. Keçe. Hey, young girls, learn a few things. Keçe. Otherwise you will feel difficulty in explaining, as I am feeling difficulties. in explaining what it is. Catch-up. Yes, I think we will conclude here. May Allah bless you. Thank you very much.
The rest of the